Today we will discuss projections of plane surfaces. Okay. And first of all, what do you mean by plane surfaces or lamino? Projection of plane surfaces. So in plane surfaces, we are going to consider the length and breadth with neglecting thickness of the plane surfaces. The two dimensions we are going to consider. So far we discussed with projection of lines, length alone is considered. Okay. Uh, Only two dimensions, length and breadth with negligible thickness. Why we are neglecting thickness is compared to length and breadth, it is very small. That's why it is thickness is neglected. What are all the plane surfaces like polygonal surfaces, square, rectangle, or polyhedral like pentagon, hexagon, etc. If sides are equal, it is regular surface. If the sides are not equal, otherwise it is called as irregular surfaces. Okay. And the types of plane surfaces are position of the plane surface with respect to plane, horizontal and vertical plane. Plane surface perpendicular to one reference plane and parallel to the other, or it may be perpendicular to both the reference planes. Mostly we will concentrate on perpendicular to one and inclined to the other plane. And other one more important topic for us is oblique plane surfaces inclined to both the planes. Plane surface inclined to both the reference planes HP and BP. Okay, based on this, we will solve a problem perpendicular to one and inclined to the other. So in this question, it is a rectangular lamina of sides 30 mm by 40 mm is perpendicular to HP, inclined at 40 degree to VP. Draw its projection. So length is 40 mm and breadth is 30 mm. With this, first you can fix a rectangular lamina which is perpendicular to HP in the first quadrant because we are going to follow first angle projection. See this uh, plane is which this is perpendicular to HP, okay, and inclined at an angle of 40 degree to VP. Draw its projections. So with this XY, VP above the plane and HP below the plane, below the reference line. So if from the front view, if you see from here, from the front view, okay, from the front view, this ABCD plane surface is perpendicular to HP, and from the front view I can see the entire rectangle. From the top view I can see alone the pole line CB, okay, and the D and A is hidden of the respective points. Now whenever you are solving the problem related to surface inclined to one plane, start with the inclination. So inclined at 40 degree to VP, it has to be drawn on the top view. Okay, the inclination with respect to vertical plane will be projected on the horizontal plane. Nothing but top view is projected on the HP. Okay, so you take any point anywhere below XY reference line, fix a point, and mark an angle of 42 degree inclination. Through that inclination, you draw a line at a length of 40 mm and mark a point as per the top view. C is visible, D is invisible, as well as on the another side B is visible, A is invisible. From point C and B, you can extend the projector to anywhere in the front view. Now you can join these two projectors as corresponding points of this rectangle. So complete the rectangle. What is the height of rectangle is? For us it is 30 mm. Our breadth is 30 mm. So you mark 30 mm for that. You can complete the rectangle. And corresponding you can give a name A dash, B dash, C dash and D dash. Okay. So this is the final answer of this question. In case another possibility of this kind of question is perpendicular to VP, inclined to HP. You can solve one more problem like this. You see the same data, only thing it is perpendicular to VP, inclined at 30 degree to HP. In this case, again, you have to keep the surface which is perpendicular to VP. Okay, a rectangle which is perpendicular to VP and inclined at 30 degree to HP. You can see here This is perpendicular to VP and also inclined to HP. And draw a XY. Here the top view can be clearly seen the entire rectangle. From the front view you can see only the 30-degree inclination with the DA line or AD line. Okay. So as per we discussed in the previous case, whenever a surface inclined to one plane, we have to start with the inclination. This 30-degree inclination can be seen in the front view. So start with front view. You can fix any point above XY. Draw an inclination of 30 degree. Through that inclination line, mark draw a line of at a length of 40 mm. Okay. Then you can extend the projector from the front view to top view. Before that, what are the visible points? C dash is visible. Sorry, D dash is visible, C dash is hidden. From the front view, D is visible and C is invisible. Being front view, it is marked as D dash. In the bracket, hidden is C dash. And same A dash is visible, A is visible and B dash is invisible. So A dash and B dash in the bracket. Now you can extend the projector from both the endpoint of the line. Now you can join the projectors. Okay, join the projectors, complete the shape of the rectangle with 30 mm as height and mark corresponding point. So more or less similar problem. Only thing in the previous case inclination with respect to VP. In this problem it is inclination with respect to HP. Okay. If surface is inclined to both the planes, we are going to follow change of position method. So this is change of position method. Whatever may be the inclination, first we will fix that particular plane surface into a simple position. Simple position means it may be lying on the HP plane or parallel to HP plane likewise. From the simple position, we have to commit ourselves to the required position. Required position may be inclined to one or inclined to another plane like that. So it has to be drawn in two stages if it is inclined to one reference plane. If it is inclined to two reference plane, you have to follow three stages to complete the change of position. To complete the projection of that plane surface, that method is called change of position method. Okay. See, this is very basic and simple problem. Instead of inclined to both the planes, they said one side is in the HP. Read the question. A thin rectangular plate of sides 50 and by 50 by 25 mm as its shorter side in the HP, inclined at an angle of 30 degree to VP, projects its front view when its top view is a perfect square of 25 mm. So one data is shorter side in the HP. For simple position, you have to use this data, shorter side in HP. Then you can change to required position, perfect square as top view and with an inclination of 30 degree to VP. We'll see shorter side is in HP. You can keep the shorter side is in HP such that even though the source inclination with respect to HP, but for understanding purpose, I kept CD is the shorter side which is lying on HP. Based on this basic concept, top view can be clearly seen. Even you can consider this ABCD rectangle lying on HP for simple position. Assume ABCD rectangle plane surface is lying on HP, which means you can clearly see the entire rectangle in the top view. In the front view, you can see the only one side, AD. Okay. So with the help of this knowledge, we can try to solve this problem. XY, VP above XY, HP below XY as per first angle projection. And we have clearly seen that entire rectangle can be seen in the top view. Okay. So entire rectangle can be seen in the top view. You can give a name from anywhere, that is your wish. What is that? Dimension of the rectangle is 25 breadth and 50 is the length of the rectangle. Now, for projecting the front view, you have to extend the projector from endpoints. Before that, you can give a name at all the corners, A, B, C, D. Okay. So you can extend the projector until it touches XY because in this question they clearly mentioned shorter side is in HP. So it is lying on HP we are saying. So clearly from the front view if you see like being lying on the HP, that side is lying on the XY reference line. Okay. So after extending the projector and you can complete a line. Okay. So what are all the front view you can see only one side because it is lying on HP, surface is lying on HP. From the front view you can see the only one side. And from here you can clearly see if an observer is standing here for our easy to remember. If an observer is standing here, see the cursor below the rectangle. If the observer is standing here, A and D is visible, B and C is invisible. Okay, with the help of this we can complete the hidden and visible points. So A dash is visible, B dash is invisible, D dash is visible, C dash is invisible. Okay, so this is solved with the help of as an observer standing at the bottom of this rectangle. Okay, if the an observer is standing here, we can clearly see A dash D, A and D, B and C as invisible. Now this is the simple question, step 1 and step 2. In step 3, again you have to proceed with the top view. Where you have started in the step 1, again you have to stop with the step 3 in the top view. What is the top view? Top view is the perfect square of 25 mm side. If we extend the projector from B and A, again it is the 25 mm. So with the help of this, you can extend the projector anywhere as per your comfort. Okay. And after extension, again it is 25. You can complete the square of 25 mm. Give a name as it is A, B, C, D. For easy identification, that A, B, C, D is rectangle. This A1, B1, C1, D1 is the A1, B1, C1, D1 is the square. Perfect square in the top view. After completion of this perfect square, you can give mark the dimensions square shape 25 because all the sides are equal. We can mention or represent the dimension for a square like this. So from CB, you C1 B1 extend the projector. Okay, from C1 B1 you can extend the projector. This is correspondingly A dash B dash. Again, I told you if an observer is standing below the XY, A is visible, B is invisible. Now you have to extend the projector somewhere else in the front view because you have to replicate this step 2. Reproduce the step 2. What is step 2? The front view of step 2 is A D dash and A dash is visible, C dash B dash is invisible. This is step 2. Okay, the front view. Already we have completed one front view in the simple question. The simple question front view has to be reproduced. How? So you can take A dash as center. What is the length of the front view is 50 mm. So you can take 50 mm as radius. From this A dash as center, 50 mm as radius. Draw an arc to cut this projector. Draw an arc to cut this projector. Okay, the length is the same as that of simple position front view. Simple position front view is A dash D dash. Now you can able to draw the same simple position front view with an inclination. Okay, so correspondingly we can mark it as this is C dash D dash. Now the top view is a perfect square of 25 mm size completed. 4 steps completed. So we can move on to step number 5. Again, you have to proceed with top view, inclined at an angle of 30 degree to VP. So you can simply take any point and XY reference line, draw a 30 degree inclination line with respect to XY. Okay, 30 degree inclination line with respect to XY. Now we have to tilt this square. This perfect square has to be tilted. But which side is 30 degree? Shorter side in the HP should be kept in the 30 degree to VP. Okay, here the shorter side is B1 and A1 and another one is B1 and B1. If you refer the rectangle in the simple position, that shorter side is AB, CD. Okay. Now we fixed in the step number 4, we fixed A dash B dash. Okay, A dash B dash is fixed and C dash D dash is lifted. Based on this, we have to fix AB in the AB shorter side in the 30 degree inclination line. Okay, if AB is lifted means CD is fixed on the XY reference line. In that case, you can fix CD on the 30 degree inclination line. Okay, in our case, A dash B dash, A dash B dash, step number 4, A dash B dash is lying on the XY reference line. So here you have to, in 30 degree, you have to draw the shorter side of AB 30 degree inclined to BP. See, this square is rotated such that AB is A1 B1 is which one? inclined at an angle of 30 degree to DP. Now this procedure is simple. You can see here, this is, you can extend the projectors from all the points, from A1, C1, B1, D1, until it above the XY. Okay. Before that, so with the help of step number 4 and 5, we have to identify the projections of front view of this particular rectangular lamina. Okay. What is our step number 4? Step number 4 is this inclination line A dash, B dash, B dash, B dash. You can extend the projectors here. You can extend the projector here. Okay. Already A dash, B dash is extended as XY, so no need to extend again. So see in the next step, a C dash D dash is extended as projector, and also same way you can extend the projectors from all endpoints of this square. Step number 5. Now this is all the projectors are joined. Where A dash and A1 dash is this A dash, and A1 in the top view is joined at a single point. This is A1 dash correspondingly. So for B1, this is B dash. Here it is B1. It both meets on the XY again. So it is B1 dash. Okay, this is, so A dash B1 dash can be easily completed. What about C1 and C dash? So from the step number 5, here it is C1 and here it is C dash. Both meet at a single point. We can make it as C1 dash. Similarly, you can extend the projectors from D1. That is D1. So D1 is in the top view and D dash is in the front view. So both will meet at this point. Okay. So you can complete C dash D dash. C1 dash, D1 dash. Now A dash, B dash, B1 dash, C1 dash, D1 dash can be joined as a front view projection. This is your final answer. Okay. So one thing, after the completion of step number 5, from step number 5, this is the step number 5 top view square. After the inclination of 30 degree, you can extend the projectors. And also from step number 4, this is step number 4. From the step number 4 front view, you can extend the projectors. After extending the projectors, this step number 4, A dash, and step number 5, A will meet at one point. Correspondingly, all the step number 4 and step number 5 points will meet at one point, which is nothing but our front view projectors on this perfect square 30 degree inclination projectors will meet at respective points. You can join those respective points as to complete the front view projections. Okay. So what is the similar problem you can expect is starter side in the VP. Here it is starter side in HP. You can expect another type of question. Starter side in the VP 30 degree to HP or any inclination to HP. Okay. In that case, how are we supposed to solve this problem? The same you can see starter side in the VP 30 degree to HP. If it is starter side in the VP 30 degree to HP. If it is starter side lying on VP, so you can see the entire rectangle in the front view. Only thing it's going to change is you have to draw the rectangle in the front view, and the top view will be the line which is lying on XY. The same procedure you have to repeat. Step number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So draw XY, VP, and HP. Rectangle as we discussed. Rectangle in the front view. Give the size of the rectangle as 50, 25. Then give a name for that, A dash, C dash, C dash, C dash. Now you can extend the projector until it touches XY. Join those two projectors. From the top view, B dash, C dash will be visible, A dash, C dash is invisible. So B, respectively, in the top view, B is visible, A is invisible. Here also C is visible, D is invisible. Now what is the next step? The perfect square of, in the front view it is perfect square of 25 mm. You can extend the projectors from B dash and A dash. Extend the projectors from B dash and A dash. What is the length distance between this projector is again 25. Complete the 25 mm square. Okay. After the completion of 25 mm square, you can give a name as dimension can be marked. You can give a name as A1 dash B1 C1 dash. It will be easy for us to identify. Now you have to complete the front top view, but the top view has to be reproduced. In the simple question, whatever may be the length of top view, here you have to reproduce the same length. Okay, this is the top view in the simple question. Extend the projectors from A as well as A, A, B, C, D. Okay, so extend the projectors. Now we are going to fix this CD, lift BA. Okay, starter side, any starter side you can fix. Now we have fixed the CD. Okay, we fixed the CD, and you can take CD as center. This C as center in fourth step. C as center, this point, and take radius as 50 mm. Draw an arc to cut this projector completely. Reproduce the top view as per the simple question. Okay, reproduce the top view as per the simple question. Now you have to draw a line which is inclined at 30 degree to HP. Okay, inclined at 30 degree to HP. Inclined at 30 degree to HP. Now we fixed the CD on XY, so we have to draw the shorter side C1 dash D1 dash on the 30 degree. Okay, C1 dash D1 dash on the 30 degree line. Give a name corresponding to that. Why we have fixed C1 dash D1 dash is in the top view. C1 CD is fixed on XY. That's why here we take the shorter side of C1 dash D1 dash exactly on the 30 degree incline line. And nothing but 30 degree incline to HP. What is the next procedure? You have to extend the projectors from step 4. This is the step 4. Step 5 is the 30 degree perfect square incline. So you have to extend the projectors from both these things. So being CD is, if you see in the fourth position, CD exactly lying on XY. So if you extend the projector, again it will meet on XY. So you extend the projectors from C1 dash D1 dash, you can mark correspondingly C1 and D1. Okay. Now you can extend the projector from A1 dash B1 dash, similarly BA in the top view, fourth step. Okay. Now after the extension of projectors from both the steps, it will meet at respective point. You can see A1 dash A at least at one point. A1 dash A meet at this point, it will be considered as A1, and B1 dash B meet at one point, it will be considered as B1. Okay, now you can join all these points. A, B, C, D, A1, B1, C1, D1. This is the final answer. Okay, it is very simple for solving projections of plane surfaces. Only thing you have to understand the concept. Then you can identify whatever may be the plane surface. You have to identify which view will give you the entire plane surface visibility. Okay, if the front view is giving entire plane surface visibility, you can start from there. So whenever you are starting the problem, line inclined to both the planes or inclined to one plane lying on another plane. First, you have to draw the, always you have to proceed with the first step as complete view of the plane surface. Follow that, you can extend the projector to attain the another view. Okay, just a line. After that, in step number 3, whatever may be the inclination, surface inclination, you can follow. Okay. Afterwards, again you can extend and reproduce the same view in the fourth step. This is a common procedure you have to